Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back again with another unboxing. Today we've got something a little new. We've got the new Hololive, I guess this is Volume 3 Elite Spark of the Hololive TCG. We got here some 4 boxes here. They picked some of these up. They are pretty interesting, and let's go ahead and open them up. So I've actually opened some of 1 and 2. For number 1, I didn't really get anything really that good. These boxes are kind of interesting because you can see they got this little strange construction. So instead of like a little piece of tape, they just wrap them, and then you got the, as you push down, and you just kind of flop it up. And yeah, it's a little bit of space here. It's interesting design. I guess this is how you pull it out. But I guess it doesn't really matter. The sleeves packs come out all the same. Little piece of there's a lot of stuff here. A little white divider in the back here, but it's interesting to say the least. They kind of seem to have put a lot of thought in their boxes to making them a little unique. But hey, I mean, it's Hololive, really. It's so popular here in Japan that you really can't find these once, like even a day after release. I ended up pre-ordering 2 boxes here, but I was walking around and got lucky with some more boxes, so I was like, why not? But this one's the Yai Miko set, or the Miko set, not the Yai Miko, that's Genshin, but this one's kind of cool. Whoa, that is crazy. Immediately off the top here, this is OSR. I think these are expensive. I got another card here in the back here, but I'd have to personally check the prices. But this looks crazy here. It doesn't have a signature or anything. So I think the step up is really it's ultra rare OSR, and then what's next? OSR. Whoa, this one's pretty cool. There's a lot of foils in these packs, but I think it's OSR, and then it gets to SEC or something. It's SR, UR, OSR, and then SP or SEC. I can never really completely understand how it works, but it's pretty cool. Whoa, yeah. So they got this is a double rare with the borders. So if it's without borders, the same art, it would be same texture, would be considered an SR, and then you got this, which is a R, just a rare. And then there's that with a different type of art, and those are S's. So it's a little confusing, but all that matters is there's a lot of shiny stuff in these boxes. So I guess they kind of follow the Weiss format, where they kind of, I think they kind of they'll have their mid pack kind of hit, which is well, I don't know if OSR is actually higher than ultra rare now. Think about it. Actually, yeah, I think it's below it, because it's, oh, this is Miko here, but it's UR, and then it's OUR. OUR is the one that I thought of. The OSR is just above SR, so that's actually not as crazy as I thought it was, but it's still cool art. I think we still have a chance of something else. This is pretty cool. Art in this set looks pretty good. Quite a couple Hololive cards here. Got very nice texture. Honestly, these cards have so much texture to them. It's pretty nice. But yeah, let's see what else we can get. No texture on that one. But yeah, it was a pretty interesting day collecting these. So much going on with these boxes that, oh, I'm seeing some more shiny stuff in the back here, so no texture on that. Oh wow, what do we have here? We got another OSR. Wow, this one looks pretty good. Little Corone OSR. I guess you get 2 of these in a box. I really only got I only opened a box of the first set. The second set, I kind of did loose packs, but I did end up getting a OUR in the second set, so that one was pretty crazy. We got a SR, so that is I guess you get 3 hits, kind of. 3 chances of a hit. I'm not completely sure on how it works, but it's pretty nice. They really don't skimp on the hits in the set, so you can really just fill a binder full of stuff. So it's honestly not that bad, I'd say. It's like, it's nice if you wanted to. And these cards are just super, like, just like the resale is like crazy on these because of how popular Hololive is. These, they don't struggle in terms of reselling. It's just, I guess people just, they build their decks and cost money. And Hololive weebs have tons of money, man. It's just how it is, I guess. Anyway, second box. Let's see if we can get something fancier than a SR. Go ahead and go through these packs here. I'm really hoping for Pekora set. They did have this really beautiful art. Okay, this one is a SR, so we got our hit out of the box. I think that might be the hit. I think everything else is only OSRs, but we'll have to see. I think the SR is the slot, but we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, they have it's really nice texture. They had this what do you call it? They had this like World Championship trophy, and it just looks really good. The Pekora art. I mean, they reused the art, so really I could have got it on like a file or something. And some time ago I wanted to buy it, but never ended up buying it. And then I think the files were like $8 anyway, so I was kind of like, yeah, I don't really want to pay $8 for a file, but I like the art a lot, but never ended up buying it, so it's just too bad, right? These look really good. Double R. Half these characters I don't know, so I guess there's new gen popping up all the time. But yeah. Little dog from Crone. A Crone dog. Looks like we don't have another OSR yet. Maybe it's in this last pile here. Hopefully we get something. I don't know what the guaranteed hits are, so we'll have to see for ourselves, shall we? Whoa, this chick has a little crotch piece going on there. It's interesting. Double rare. Oh, this Pekora looks awesome. I'm really hoping for, I think she has an OSR as well. It looks pretty good. And we got OSR, first one out of this box. I don't know if we have another one coming. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, card's getting flipped on its back. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Wow, okay, so I guess we only got one. That was pretty interesting. I guess you guaranteed one. Either way. Just select this pile here. Put the cards over here. Another box. And yeah, so I initially I had 2 boxes pre-ordered, and then in two different shops. And initially it seemed like I wasn't gonna get much because I knew from the past I really hadn't had much of a chance to get boxes, but I got lucky because today was release day, and certain shops kind of had a bit of stock going on there. So most shops are kind of out though, but it just depends on where you look. So I got oh my god! Hopefully it's not something good. SR. Okay, well, it would have not been the best if it was a SEC going on there. Slam it on the table real quick. Pekora art again, pretty nice, pretty nice. Yaimikos, pretty nice, pretty nice. very neat art. But yeah, these it seems like the TCG. Okay, well, we got the double rare as well as the special what's it called, rare? Yeah, it seems like quite crazy popular TCG. I've never really seen people play it yet, but it's mainly like One Piece and Union Arena's popping up and stuff. But Union Arena's got they just had that championship going on there. Bandai had all those things. I was watching a bit of it, and it's pretty cool. It was pretty crazy. They had they had translators and stuff for different countries, but it's kind of crazy how you can kind of just have people playing in English and kind of trying to communicate and stuff like that. So always interesting. Okay, that's it for that. Looks like no OSRs again. Looks like we got lucky in the first box or something. No OSRs. Coroni. Interesting. I guess they got energies, but they do have trial decks and whatnot as well, so those are super interesting. Not really, but they sell out just pretty much right afterwards. Well, we got another SR here. We got two SRs in the same box. That is interesting to say at least. So I guess I mean, I guess the SRs are actually a lower hit than something like the OSRs or whatever. Yaimiko, that one looks really good. Nice art there. So okay, so that's interesting. So instead of an OSR, we got two SRs. I mean, I guess I think they're actually lower. They'd be lower then, because I think the rarities go. They add an O in front, and all of a sudden it's the higher rarity. So the OUR is higher rarity than the UR and stuff like that. So anyway, fourth box. Hoping for something. Unfortunately, these are not from the same case, so you're not really cracking at the same hit. Looking at the what do we got here? Lady here. Fire cat, whatever that is. And we got this Coroni SR. That's pretty nice. Well, I do like these SRs. Definitely was hoping for something a little bit fancier. Looks like our luck isn't really. That's pretty cool. A little mirror action going there. Looks like our luck isn't quite popping off, unfortunately. But still, the art is very nice. Got some top tier paid artists for sure. It's not all the AI generated art that they, or not AI generated, 3D models that they seem to use, but these are pretty cool. Guess they can afford it with the amount of money they're ranking in. It's kind of crazy. This is probably Hololive is, I think it was like the third most, or is it like the fourth most sold TCG in Japan at one point. So I think it was last year when it first came out. But I think it's a mix between Pokemon. I think Pokemon's always king. Then it's Rush Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! I think Union Arena's pretty low on the list, but I'm sure it's going up because Union Arena really depends on what the anime set came out. Some of the ones, the recent one came out, the Macross one was just sold out immediately. That was pretty crazy. It's an interesting effect card. But yeah, that set just immediately disappeared. I was actually meaning to pick up one of those signed action points. Oh, we got a OUR. This is the Corone. This one's pretty nice. Wow, we got a pretty neat hit here. I actually really like the art. This is so interesting here. We'll talk about that in a second. But we got Corone in not her set. Her set came out like the last set, isn't it? We got the Pekra again. Sorry, I was a little out of the picture there, but it's a pretty nice card. The card's worth a pretty penny actually, so that's pretty nice. So we got this very fancy. Texture's not crazy, but it's the character there. Who you are? That's pretty nice. I like that card actually. It's a little hidden here, but I'm not gonna see it anyways, so we'll leave it back there. Well, we got the SR, the Corone. Got this. Looks like they're all idol girls to begin with, but I don't know that character. Got a little. Is it onion chick? I'm not sure. We got the. What is this? OSR. So this is the hierarchy SRs. SR of this. It's pretty nice. SR again. Corone OSR. Looks like we got a lot of Corones. And we got this one OSR as well. Looks like we got a Corone set. Look at this here. Doggo enjoyers, but this one's pretty cool. I got a buddy that really likes her, but he doesn't know about the TCG, so I tell him about it. But yeah, anyways, that's a pretty cool unboxing. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Later, bye.